Hello, hello, hello. It's again Anna with you, and it's the 24th day of the PISCINE school in Paris. It's Wednesday today, it's 2 days before the final exam, and I can't believe it's gonna finish. It's almost the end of this experience, of this exciting month of August in 2019. I don't know, today was like full of many events, many things that happened. I'm gonna start with telling you about the event organized by the staff. It's the foam party. Basically at around 5 p.m. at the space where we are eating outside, but it's like inside the school, they just put the foam machine, and there were a lot of foam, and everyone was like playing with it, everyone were wet, having fun, and there was a kind of small bar that you can drink some beer, Red Bull cocktails, and maybe something else. Yeah, it was so cool, but the thing is that we spent some time just chilling out, but after that we drank a couple of beers and then came back to clusters and worked. But me, I was like totally unconcentrated after that, so I decided just to come back home a little bit earlier. But yeah, it's 10, well, 10:30 anyway, but I decided to prepare for the exam for today and to finish my exercise from the day 9 in the project C09. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now because I need more time to prepare for the exam and not to prepare for the exam at the last minute, at the last day. And besides, I want to finish the last exercise in order to submit it tomorrow. But basically it's today I spent lots of time just not doing nothing, but losing the time. I did 6 evaluations. I don't know why I opened so much slots, because I need 2 points to evaluate my 9th project, and maybe 2 extra points if something is not working. I could do the retry for this project. I don't know why did I do this, but maybe if I have extra points I could do retry for the previous projects that I've done, but not 100% when I know there are some mistakes and so on. We'll see tomorrow. And there is a life hack for you if you are gonna participate in the piscine. The thing is that it was Beryl, just a friend of mine who was sitting next to me. He just, when I was complaining about, no one is wanting to be evaluated, I need some points for my projects, and he looked at my slots, and the thing is that I put all of the slots from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., just all of this time. And he just said to me if you do a little bit of breaks just within your time, just the system would put you to evaluate someone. And I did it, and it worked. I don't know, maybe it was a coincidence, but anyway, it worked. So, and I also then deleted some slots because I already had 6 points and I don't need any more. And what also happened today is that the Xaviel Niel, it's the founder of the school, he arrived today to school. I don't know why, just maybe to discuss something with the staff, or just to look what's going on. And that's so cool that he's interested in it. If you don't know who is Xaviel Niel, it's the founder of the school, and he is also the founder he's a millionaire, and he runs the company Free Mobile. It's a mobile operator, I don't know, in the US it's AT&T or T-Mobile, for example. In France it's Free, Bouygues and Orange. yeah, just one of the main company for mobile operator company. But I didn't see him, but some guys saw him coming to school. Yeah, and about the exam, like, I'm very stressed about it. Let me just tell you about the system. For example, like, every time you this year, because they changed the rules every year, this year you run your exam shell machine, you rate the exam, and you receive one task, and you have potential points to submit the task. It's in the first exam it was 18 points, in the second 16, and the third exam it was 15 points. In order to succeed at very minimum at the exam, you need to gain 25 points, if I'm not mistaken. And the thing is that, like, if you are stuck in your exercise, you have no choice but to finish your exam, and that's kind of shitty, because maybe you don't know this exercise that was given to you, but you know a bunch of other things that you could do, and if you haven't done, yeah, that's the disadvantage. But the advantage is that, like, if you submit it for the first time and your exercise that you've done wasn't correct, so you could redo it and pass it again, and you won't lose your points. So you can retry, like, many times, and you'll have the same amount of points. That is the advantage. The last years, the system was like that. You submit your exercise, and if you fail it, you will be given another exercise from the same level, but you will have less points for this exercise. That was a disadvantage. But the thing is that if you were stuck on the exercise, they would give you another one that you maybe potentially could do. And in the final exam, there are less points for each exercise. If I'm not mistaken, I will tell you when I pass the exam on Friday, it's 8 points, if I'm not mistaken. And so basically in order to succeed, in order to pass the exam for bare minimum, you should do at least 4 exercises, or maybe 4 levels, so it means like it's 5 exercises. That's really hard. And I hope that I'm gonna pass it, so that's why I'm gonna prepare for it right now. And tomorrow I'm gonna revise everything and just hope that I will pass it. Yeah, I'm very, very, very nervous about it. But anyway, if I don't pass, it's okay, it's normal, like, it's life, okay? Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, and it's not a guarantee that you're gonna be accepted to school if you pass or not pass. Okay, you know that it's very important, but no one could say to you, like, if you fail, you wouldn't be accepted to the school, or if you pass, you would be 100% sure that you would be accepted. No, it doesn't work like this. And so that's why, yeah, exam is important, but it's not the only thing that counts. And the other news is that just guys talk to Benny. It's one of the staff, one of the organizer of school, who just do a bunch of things at school, and they talked to him about the procedure of the exam, and they decided maybe to change the procedure for the next year, or for the next PISCINE, because, like, for example, they want the exam to verify the things that you've done, that you've learned. For example, you submitted 3 projects, so in the exam going to verify how do you know what you've submitted, how well you know the things that you've submitted. Because the situation now is that, for example, on the second exam, there were like exercises at level 1, I think, that you're supposed to know things from day 6 about arguments in the main function RGC, RGV, and many people, they didn't really touch this topic, though it's like kind of very simple. and so that's why they couldn't do the program work because of that, because they didn't know the structure and how to write the program, though the algorithm, the task was like quite easy. So that's the good news, because like it would allow people, it would verify the real level of the person, how he or she understood the subject, things that they've done. Yeah, but we'll see how it's gonna be. But right now I described to you about things about the exam, so you'd be aware of it. Yeah, that's all that I wanted to tell you for today. Just a lot of things happened really, and yeah, I feel excited and very sad that it's gonna come to an end. Yeah, gonna make some coffee and prepare for the exam. See you tomorrow, and I'll tell you about the last day before the exam tomorrow. Bye. Bisous, bisous.